Okay, so today we are going through the generic definition of success and how mass media portrays success. Alright, so if you're tuning in, please give it a listen. If any of this applies to you, then definitely watch it again. Okay, so generic definition of success and how mass media portrays success. Before I get into it, what I want to do is I actually want to describe the definition of mass media. So mass media is any form of media that attracts millions and millions and millions of people. So things like Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube. I've already said Facebook. Email is not a mass media. Okay, you can reach a lot of people, and over 500 million people a month actually use email, but it's not a mass media that people just scroll through news feeds. Okay, so anything that scroll through news feeds or television. Television is mass media, magazines is mass media because lots of people read through it, they flick through it, society pages, newspaper is also mass media. It doesn't reach nearly as many as online, but still a mass media outlet. Okay, I'm sure there's more that I've actually gone through. When I say mass media portrays success, radio is a type of mass media, but I'm talking more on a visual scale of mass media. Alright? So, the visual scale of mass media and how it portrays success. So, before we get into that, we have to go through the generic definition of success. So, the generalization of success is to have a lot of materialistic things, such as Ferraris, Lamborghinis, Bugattis, $40 million house, one that's 20, 30,000 square feet. I don't know what anyone would do with 20 to 30,000 square feet. Who really knows what to do with that? And realistically, who wants to clean that? I know I don't. So, lots of money. So, you have 100, 200 million in the bank account, Ferraris, Bugattis, Lamborghinis parked in your driveway, $40 million house, couple 20, 30, 40,000 square feet house, with a guest house, pool, all that luxury. That is what is pictured as general and generic success. Alright? That is what is pictured. It might not be the definition of generic success, but this is what people picture when they say or hear the word success. So, if I was to ask someone random on the street, and I have done this at one stage, I said, what is your definition of success? And they said, an awesome house, awesome cars, be able to go on holidays whenever I want. Wow, what a very generalistic 3 visualizations of success, right? So, the definition of success for me, excuse me, the generic definition for success for me is, the definition of success for me is set goals and a purpose in life, 2, make steps towards it, and 3, reach it. So if my goal is to design a website, which it was at one stage, I've designed quite a few now. So if my goal was to design a website, get reach to people, and then advertise it in some particular way, and I've achieved all 3 of those, which I have now, not through this video, but through other ones, then I have reached success. I have reached success in what I wanted. I wanted to build a website, I wanted to reach people, and I wanted to advertise it. Guess what? I did all 3, I succeeded. So if you set goals and then you reach them, that is success. You have reached a successful point. Alright? It doesn't necessarily mean that I've accumulated wealth from that. It doesn't necessarily mean I've accumulated, materials from that. No. I have set targets, I've reached them, I have made it successful. Lots of people think in 10 years' time, if I don't own my house, if I don't have an awesome car, and if I don't have great friends, I'm not successful in life. Guess what? All 3 of those are wrong. All 3 of them. I know plenty of people that still live with their parents. Yep, people might make fun of that. I know people that live with their parents, still drive the same car they had when they turned 18, and they've been in the same job for the last 5 years. And I still see them as successful. I definitely still see them as successful. Because, 1, they're saving money because they're living at their parents' house. That to me is a huge success because I don't have that. I live in this house by myself. I'm paying mortgage. I'm not saving money. 2, they've had the same car since they were 18 years old. and they're now like 25, 26. They're not going out and spending money on materialistic things that impress other people. It works for them. What else matters? Hugely successful. It takes a lot of guts to not buy materialistic items to impress other people. Other people's views are very damaging to our mental psyche. 3. What was my third one? Same job for 5 years. Same job for 5 years. You know what that spells? It spells loyalty. To me, loyalty is huge. In my clients, in my team, as a consultant, loyalty is huge. If they can be loyal to the same job for 5 years, they might like it, they may not like it. But guess what? They're still saving money being at their parents' house. They're still saving money on their car, trying not to impress other people, and they've got loyalty to their job. That is successful. They might not own their own house. Guess what? They're still successful in 3 different ways, 3 other ways. Everyone thinks there's one track to success, there's one definition of success, and there is only one way to be successful. Completely wrong. There are so many different ways to be successful. Alright? Don't get stuck in the generic, generalized definition of success. Set targets, move towards them, achieve them, you're successful. Simple. If you set out what you want to do tomorrow, a what to do list, and I've got whiteboards in my bedroom full of what to do lists, okay? And making videos is on my what to do list. If I complete that whole what do I want to do today list, I'm being successful. So every day I'm being successful. And then at the end, in 10, 20, 30 years time, you hear me talking about an 18-month period, but I've planned for 30 years, okay? I've got 15-year step, that's where I want to be in 15 years. I've got a target, that's where I want to be in 30 years. Every day I'm working towards my 30-year goal. Alright? Yes, I'm successful every day. All you have to do is set little steps, little goals, little things you want to achieve in life, and you'll be successful. Don't think you have to have a lot of money in your bank account. Don't think you have to have a lot of fancy cars. Don't think you have to have an amazing house to be successful. That is the socio-economic standard of being successful, the generalized version of being successful. Guess what? Generalized is not always correct. Make sure you don't get stuck in the rut of what mass media produces as successful. You'll see on Instagram, you'll see on Facebook. I know on my Instagram, on my business pages, I see a lot of success pages. I see a lot of things pop up with fancy cars out the front of amazing houses with awesome life captions. That's the only reason they're actually on my Instagram, is because I like the word. I don't even care about the picture. I just want the words. The words motivate me. The pictures don't do anything for me. But mass media portrays, if you follow these exact words, this picture is what you'll get. This is what attracts you. This is what pulls you into these words. No, understanding step by step how to be successful in your own right is how you'll get there. Most people can be successful. If not, everyone can be successful. The path that they take is up to them. Whether they take a shorter route or if they take a longer, diverse route through experience. You know, you can have mentors that will be slightly quicker to getting to where you want to be, or you can do it through your own experience, which will take a little bit longer. But guess what? You'll still reach success if you understand where you want to be. Don't get wrapped up in mass media portrayals of success. Don't let anyone else influence your definition of success, okay? Just itemize what you want to be, itemize where you want to be, and itemize how you want to get there. And then every day, little steps.